Hi guys, so welcome to another weekly Buyers on Trading. All right, so if you could look at this setup, so we'll start with gold. I could remember last week we were saying something like, yeah, I'll try and possibly replay some of our forecasts last week. I already said this territory gold was meant to this blue trend line. We're going to heavily start selling from here because that's the trend I expected. But for it to have broken out, because a new territory, this was our take profit for the long buy we started here. If you've been following from all the trade I've been dropping on weekly, this was where we were forecasting that anything we're doing on gold, we should be out from here and check the next direction. So I said from last week that we're expecting something like the only time we should be selling gold is whenever we successfully see it sell to this very region. This very region. Yes, this I could remember this is my brackets rectangular region, and we see the confirmation for a sell. Then we can wait for pullback to somewhere around there and sell up. You can check the last week video to get this. I don't need to go to find it. So, and I said the other scenario whereby if that does not play out, then it's possibly meaning I go to pull back to this trend line, this trend region somewhere around there, continue buying, or possible scenario we have just little correction which played out. This was the last one I dropped. I'll try and replay if I'm able to replay. So what are we looking for the new week? So now gold has given us a confirmation that it wants to continue buying. There's nothing you can do about it. This guy is going to almost 3k. All right, so but what do we do within the week? And that's why we're here. We need to wait for a pullback. No matter what you're doing here, there could be the pullback could be just to this very region and you continue buying. But the best pullback, so you could possibly see a scenario like this. Somewhere go just pull back to this very region. And continue buying. But this is not the one I'm even looking at, watching and waiting for. Play this, I don't know yet. There's another scenario in gold that will just pull back present from where it is now or whatever they want to do. But this is, you don't buy now, you wait for a pullback to buy. So we could see something like this play out and gold continue to the upside. In the last scenario for gold, because you are still bullish, anything you are doing on gold, be open for more buy than sell this week. Yep, I know it will sell up. Don't sell the market when it is selling. Let it cool off itself, then you still come in. So, or we could see a scenario like this play out. I don't know how it will play it out, but scenario come to the trend. The last is could possibly come back into this region. But above all, once it does this, it's a confirmation for further sell. Maybe it might not go beyond this and sell off. So it might possibly be this. Continue buy. But whatever makes it do this, whatever buyer holding, if it start buying, you should be watching out to run away from. So you're watching out to run away from this very region. So those are the possible scenario in gold this week. So, but above all, I'm waiting for today is Monday. I actually trade on Monday. Wait for what they want to do on Monday. Decide what I'm doing for the rest of the week. So you can suddenly see a sell-off that will not come back again, come to this trend. So that's a miracle of good. So if you're in our premium group, you can ask questions, updates on what you want to do, and carry your luck. So that should be your buyers on gold. Be still be bullish. I know it's looking like sell. This is not a confirmation for a sell yet. The only confirmation for a sell is whenever gold breaks this region. Whenever it breaks this trend line, that is when you should be in for a sell. We are still bullish on gold. So whatever makes it break this trend line here is a confirmation, not even a sell decision yet. Then you can wait for possible pullback to this very region and sell off, or you wait for equal high. So whichever plays out. So that's what you should be watching out for gold this week. Hope I'm able to pass a message across to you on gold. So let's go to GbpUsd. GbpUsd from our buyers. GbpUsd, okay. Yeah, we said GbpUsd has been interestingly trading around this very region. Yeah, and I said last week that I was waiting for market to come to this trend line to sell, or worst scenario come back to this region. I'm still open for a sell. I was just laying emphasis sell. And I concluded and said the worst scenario GBP can decide just to sell off from this region, which it did. I even said it might also possibly come back a little bit around this region and sell up. I'll try and replay some of the things I said in last week's video. Okay, so and that's that on GbpUsd, and it eventually played as planned. Because that you just wait till the perfect time to enter to take the decision on the pair. So what are we looking for the new week? Yep, GBP, we are still very bearish on GbpUsd. I'm happy to tell you that. Still very bearish, because this is the region I'm expecting GbpUsd, this very trend line to come and respect. So then the turn, what should we do now is looking for entry within the week. Yep. So we just wait for a little pullback. So as it stands now, GbpUsd, the market can still do, I don't know how they want to play for the week, but we're always in. But whatever makes market breaks out of this very region, just know that this is what they are using for the sell. Be bearish on GbpUsd, repeat on repeat. Whatever makes them break out of this very red trend line, and we know that we might possibly see scenario expecting this for the official sell, but we are selling GbpUsd. We are selling GbpUsd. Selling GbpUsd. Nothing. I'm just waiting for a pullback to short. Anything I'm doing is sell. I'm not open for the back. The only time I'm interested in buying GbpUsd is if it successfully break out and close above a hand. Then I now wait for maybe pullback into the trend to continue the buy, back into the trend to continue the buy, or I wait for proper pullback to this previous region, then I continue buying. But as we speak, I'm very bearish on GbpUsd, so nothing. For no reason am I open for a buy till I see this happen and pull back, then I continue buying. But as I speak now, I'm bearish. So I'm looking for trade to sell, because as I told you earlier, the take profit region, because this market started the sell off. I'm bring my measuring gauge from here to here, so it has the capacity to fulfill this region. So meaning that GbpUsd, the only time I'm interested in healthy buy. You see exactly my trend. So this region is a valid buy, surest buy. If you want to buy, and the buy, I'm not sure it's the buy that we even, because GbpUsd still has the capacity to come to do, so it could even pull back a little to the trend again, or whatever I want to pull back to and still sell off again. But this region, whatever I'm holding, selling GbpUsd, I'm watching out for my take profit somewhere around here. See the next move if we want to continue the upside. So that's why you need to be on the premium group to ask questions and join for possible direction for the week. So as I've said, I'll take that again. Whatever you're doing GbpUsd, be open for a sell. You see already sell. Whatever makes GbpUsd go above this trend line, then you sell is not value again. You might wait for it to come back here or we sell up. But this region is a region for the week for our sell position. So in as much, GBP is still respecting this region, that's not gone above this trend line, pull back into it, and I might see GBP come back here like he's presently on the seller's region. But whatever the direction they are doing, I'm selling GBP all the way to the downside. Alright, so this pair, I didn't even really do much on it last week because of NFP, and I don't like the way it has been in a range, because I said this for a while. Let's go to like daily time frame. The market has been in a very interesting region. The anything you are doing is smart trade already know started with this. And whatever we are doing, I just have to be very careful. We are in a range, give a confirmation of successful confirmation buy. So this guy is coming here. Possibly we might even see it there. But let's see how it plays out. So let's go to USD, the one I run out away from the most. USD. Alright, USD moving on the run. So USD. So what do we have in USD? Okay. Before I was foreseeing that we could possibly buy further. The last week the market was somewhere around this region. Yeah, said if market is able to hold back to this region, successfully hold it. From this count, I already know, be careful of holding this back. Then you continue buying, but that do not play out. So I said, I might possibly replay the video. Yeah, even whatever makes market breaks that region, come to the region, the seller might take over and they even screw back. They didn't even have mercy. Whatever makes you aesthetic come this low, then sellers might possibly take over on this sale. Alright, so I was not even in for this trade or trade because I was for this to have played out. If I was in the market and I saw this happen, so I was definitely going to be looking out for a pullback into this region, a pullback to and sell for that, but definitely to this region. So if I didn't see the region and I see this correction, every correction might have jumped in, but above all, so I should have waited for somewhere around there to sell it up, or somewhere around here. That's my 2 entry. That's my 2 entry, somewhere where it came right now to sell off. Alright, so the successfully printed all that. So what is the overall direction? Let me see the time frame that determines this movement so we can know what we're doing. Okay, going by 1 hour. 1 hour was the one that activated the sell. Yep, 1 hour candle activated it, and this was where it's at region room to rest. So for you to have done this, bringing down the measuring gauge, you still need to complete the second leg. Okay, I brought down the trend line, second leg. Completing the second leg, meaning that USD, the shortest time to buy these guys whenever we see it at this very region. Yep, shortest time region to buy USD is at this very region 38061, blah blah. So anything you are buying in GbpUsd, be careful. These sellers are warming up, so we can take in a buy at this region. Is even a short buy because overall buyers now, the market is now looking bearish. Because if you look at it from a daily time frame here, you can see daily time frame market has the capacity to respect this very region again, first, second. So this guy is warming up to this region. Okay, so whatever you're doing, watch out for more with sell than a buy in USD this week. So how do I pick the trade? Going back to the 4 hours time frame. So the same thing. Same thing playing. Anybody is doing, you have to care for this guy will come back to this region and pull up. So I'll be watching out for US30 at this very region. But you're watching out for US30 back on this trend, this very trend line. Then I'll be selling off. So moving for selling US30. So whatever I'm doing, as I've said earlier, I'm open for a sell. Remember, this proper risk management. This is just my own bias. Market can decide to say, okay, that is a bias. I'm not going that direction again. So you have to be open. Market has to be dynamic as a trader. Don't be rigid. Don't be rigid. Don't be rigid. I repeat that again. Don't be rigid as a trader. Be open. Be dynamic. All right. So watching out for trade possibly coming back to this very region. So let me use the bracket. So this guy. So I just wanted to go and play around it, then see if they are able to do any reasonable thing. So, but above all, waiting for this region, GbpUsd, see what they do. Selling it off if they want to use it. So if they decide not to use it, then we might be using somewhere around here. So, but whichever way, the premium group ask question, get update on what to do next. So above all, just hope for the best. GbpUsd has the capacity to still buy back to this very region. But above all, the overall bias is now for a sell. Take it away from me. Overall bias is still for a sell. So at the end of the week, we might be seeing. At the end of the week, let's see what play out. You might see this guy, respect this guy, and above all, that's that. My major catchphrase of the week. I'm in for good. I'm hunting good for the week. So let's see what we're able to do. All right. I wish you the best. Remember, you have to be dynamic as a trader. Don't be rigid. This is not a financial advice. Do your analysis, do your mathematics well, and be sure that yes, you are in for what I'm saying, and then we can go by what you've seen in the market. Don't be greedy, as I said. Check the bio captions to get more access to our contents, our platforms, and any of our training. I wish you all the best. See you same time next week.